Do you want to become a great data scientist, but you're lost in all the hype about AI agent, agentic AI, RAG? Let me tell you one thing from 3 years of experience as a data scientist. Get good at these 5 fundamentals that I'm going to share with you in this video today, and then you can start thinking about expanding into AI agents, AI engineering, and all that stuff. Without further ado, let's jump straight into it. Number 1 is Python. Python is the basis of all the AI apps that we have these days, and it's one of those languages that everyone uses in data. Yes, there is SQL, there is R, there are a few others that you can use as well, but Python is the most famous one, is the most used, so why don't you start with it? So a few things to focus on if you're just starting out is just to learn the basics of Python, just to learn how the language works, all the lists, dictionaries, writing functions, all these basic things. Then you can dive into a few libraries such as Pandas, NumPy, SciPy, Matplotlib, or Streamlit. Pandas will serve for everything tabular manipulation, so if you want to do anything that you usually do in Excel or you do in SQL, you can do it with Pandas, and it's usually very fast, it's quite powerful, and you have a lot of flexibility in it. It's one of those libraries that a lot of data analysts and data scientists use a lot, especially in the exploratory data analytic phase. Then you have NumPy, which is everything statistical, numerical, used a lot in machine learning. SciPy as well, everything numerical, statistical. These two are no-brainers when you start manipulating arrays or you start to build ML models, so it's good to have those basics right. Then you jump into Matplotlib or Plotly. I like these two, especially Plotly. I made a video on them, so you can go and watch. And these two will serve as your visualization libraries. These will give life to all the plots they want to make, the bar charts, the line charts, the time series, all these things. It's good to have those basics. And then lastly, this one is optional at the beginning, is Streamlit. There are other options these days, but Streamlit is quite easy to start with to build interactive applications. So instead of staying in your notebook, you can literally create a quick app that you can share with your stakeholders or even working within your team, as long as it's not too big, because the more complexity you add, and the less Streamlit is interesting for those use cases. You will find videos of NumPy, Matplotlib, and Plotly in my channel. I will link the URLs in the description below, so you can go and watch them and you can see me showing you all the basics and some applications on real data sets. Number 2 is SQL, and SQL you have so many different sub languages in there. The ones I recommend is PostgreSQL or DuckDB. DuckDB has gained a lot of popularity recently, and I've been playing around with it and doing some projects as well. It's quite powerful, it's really cool, but PostgreSQL is also a very good start. So whichever you go for, just make sure that you don't get lost into MySQL, PostgreSQL, DuckDB, and all these things. Just pick one and go full on it, because in the end the basics of SQL are kind of the same. And SQL is very important for data scientists because most of the data, 80% of the data projects, are based on tabular data. There are tables that have relationship between them, there are relational databases that you can just query. And by mastering SQL, you set yourself apart to be able to answer critical business questions by just querying your data. And it's honestly one of the best things you can invest time on is to learn SQL. I'm currently preparing a full end-to-end data analytics project using DuckDB and SQL. So if you're interested, just subscribe to the channel and it will be one of the upcoming videos in this channel. Number 3 is mathematics and statistics. I know a lot of people dread this one, especially if you don't have much of a technical background, but it's necessary. As a data scientist, you will do a lot of descriptive statistics, you will do a lot of machine learning. You just need to be good at foundational mathematics and statistics. And there is a book that I will highly recommend. It's called The Practical Statistics for Data Scientists. And this one is the newer version from Peter Bruce, Andrew Bruce, and Peter Gedek. I hope I pronounced the names nicely and properly. But this book will cover everything you need to know, especially for data scientists, because there is a limitless amount of information in mathematics and statistics. But the ones that you should consider are probability basics, such as variance, distributions, Bayes rules, expected values, all these basic things. Then statistical inference, such as A/B testing, sampling, p-values, central limit theorem, all these basic things of statistical inference. Then you can jump into calculus, where you can look into derivatives, gradients, regularization, and linear algebra, everything related to matrices, and vectors. And again, if you want a resource where you can find all of these things in detail and even with applications, check out this book. It's a really gold mine for mathematics and statistics. If you're enjoying the video so far, remember to give it a like and subscribe to the channel. It does help me grow immensely. Thank you for doing it. I'm preparing a 4-week cohort course, fully hands-on for data analytics, covering SQL, Python, Power BI, and this one will be tailored into what I do as a data analyst at the moment myself in real world. Not nice and clean data, everything ready for you, just do a few querying here and there and you think that you're done. I will bring messy data, I will clean it, analyze it, answer business questions, all that in a 4-week cohort. So if you're interested, I will drop a link so that you can pre-sign up for this and you will get a massive discount when it appears. I'll just make sure to message you when the course is ready. Number 4 is master Git. And Git is very important so that you can save your progress, you can collaborate with anyone. And this one is very neglected by a lot of beginners because it just seems very daunting and complicated. But think of it just a way to save progress and collaborate with others on the same project. They can make changes, you can make changes, you can bring their changes, you can send and push your changes to GitHub, for example, to store it. It's very basic and I've made a video covering this for like 15 minutes, just showing you the very basics on how you can start so you can remove that fear of starting with Git. I will link it also in the description below. You'll find all these resources so you can go and watch them on your own time. And number 5 is master your machine. And by that, I mean to learn Linux, to learn Docker, to build Docker images as a containers, to learn how to build virtual environments. These are very important because if you start a project, you will need to create a virtual environment. You will need to set up a Python environment. And if you want your projects to be shareable and reproducible, you will need to containerize your project into a Docker image so it's reproducible and shareable with your team, with other people, so you don't fall into the problem of it works on my machine, I don't know why it's not working on yours. It's all because you didn't master well how your machine functions and you didn't make your project reproducible. And this is a key aspect of data scientists and something that is very demanded in the market is to be able to collaborate with others. And if you want to dig a little bit more into machine learning fundamentals, I made a video that covers all the machine learning fundamentals. It's a 15-16 minute video. I cover things very slowly. I even share a resource that you can go and download and keep on the site for yourself. I'll link it just here for you. And again, if you're interested in the data analytics course that I'm working on at the moment, you can just pre-sign up, no need to pay for anything at the moment. I'll just message you when it's ready with a big discount for you. You'll find the link in the comment section. Thank you for your support.